Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube. Just to let you know, this video is going to be about me doing 3D flowers, how far I've come with practicing it, and also I'm going to be talking a little bit about why I haven't been posting as much, finishing nail school. I'm still going to get my state board very soon, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would love that. But if you have, sorry, that's my daughter. If you have, just know that I'm so sorry to not have been posting so much, and I'm happy to be back.
Bye.
Okay guys, so we're starting with dipping our number 2 brush into 101 Super Powder from Valentino Beauty Pure. It's number 101, and then we also dip a small amount, like very gently, into 168. And now I'm taking the point of my brush, I'm using it as a clock. This is how I was taught at school. I'm using it like a clock, I'm pointing it. I want every single petal pointed in that direction. After I get it nice and flat, I run the point of my brush through it. So for instance, it's really a big difference if you sit the bead onto the nail and wait. You really want to wait. I have learned to take the bead after I pick up the bead. I learned to put it down on the paper towel for 2 seconds, let that monomer soak out, and then I put it on my nail. That really helps me with having to wait for, you know what I mean, having to wait for it to not be so runny. So I'm just going to continue to do that with each one. I want the pink to be the middle of the brush. I want the pink to be the middle of the petal, I'm sorry. Again, the pink is the 168. Alright. So if you go to their website, you just type in the number. I'm not sure if you can look it up that way, but yeah, you type in the number. I'm giving you the numbers because that's how they are. It has numbers instead of names for it. So some of my petals, like these, are a little bit thicker and less, less detailed. I'm noticing, but that's okay. I started off with bigger petals. I was going for a 4-petal flower. I just wanted to try it out with 4 petals, and then each time I go down, it's going to be a smaller flower, and then just petals at the end of the nail. And by the way, underneath this nail is Mia's Secret acrylic, the beige cover. It's a little bit of shimmer in there. And this is like I would say this shape is a ballerina shape. It's like tapered square ballerina. They're very close. So again, you press down on the petal. Remember, I already put mine down, so it looks like I'm not waiting, but I am. I already put mine down I drop it very softly onto the towel and let it drain, and then I place it on, so it's already ready to start to build. And I got that technique from Nail Education. If you guys hear my daughter in the background, just know I am a full-time mom. Well, everybody, if you're a mom, you're a full-time mom, but I have my daughter 24/7, even in the salon. She's 5. She just had her 5th birthday. Anyway, I was making sure to leave some space for the 4th petal.
And then my birthday was my LOL birthday.
She had an LOL themed birthday party.
Yeah, all my friends come.
All your friends came?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so let me finish, okay? Thank you. So guys, this is like a really cool skill to have. I've been practicing so much on 3D acrylic flowers. I'm obsessed with them. I have no idea what it is. I just wanted to master this skill. It was very important to me. During school, I asked for help. My teacher, very helpful. She knows what she's doing. She helped me a lot. So just ever since then, I started school in April. I finished in June, the end of June, or sorry, I finished at the end of June. It wasn't that long. In Philadelphia, you need 200 hours to become a nail tech. So back to what I was saying. You just pull through. Some of my petals I am a little upset with because it's not perfect, but you know, if you go back in my videos and see my very first 3D attempt, you would know how far I've come and you would be proud of me because I'm proud of myself.
I'm going to school too. Yeah, I'm going to school.
You're going to school too, yay! Alright, so that first flower is done. I'm liking it. I love the ombre. It looks, you know, you don't really see pink and blue flowers. It's very pretty. I wasn't going for natural, of course, but it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. And it's a nice color pop on a beige foundation. If you add this to a nail in a salon, you could charge a nice upcharge, you know, especially if it's on more than two, like if for each hand, you can definitely charge, you can upcharge. If it's on more than 2 to 3 fingers, you can definitely upcharge. It's a nice way to get that bill high.
Toto, I'm going to school.
Kaden wants me to tell you guys she's going to school soon. Anyway, that's awesome, Kaden, but let me finish.
Okay.
Thank you.
Actually, my birthday was a mermaid one that I had to tell because I couldn't walk. Then you would pick me up to go in the water. Yeah.
Wow. Cool. You know, kids. They talk a lot. Alright, so now I'm just going and doing the next ones. This one I want to be a 5 petal flower.
Hey, I don't like that.
I feel like 5 petals is just a little bit more detailed too. So I'm picking up very, very tiny beads, and you really want to like just be very gentle when you're picking up those beads. You know what I mean? Very gentle because you want each one to be consistent, each petal size to be consistent. But a little bit more about school. So what was I saying? So you need 200 hours in Pennsylvania to be a nail tech. You also need there's a lot of things, or there's not that many things you need. So you can do, at this school, you could do full-time or part-time. I chose to do part-time because, you know, it would be so much harder being full-time with my daughter. Especially her, it was during the summer pretty much. It started in April, but she's, remember, where I'm a stay-at-home mom, so it's actually very hard. Then once I finished that, right out of nail school, I got the job, like almost at the end, I started at a nail salon. Now this nail salon is an all-natural nail salon, so they don't do acrylic or gel, builder gel. They don't do any chemical. They don't even use a drill. They only do gel polish, regular nail polish. And if you guys know anything about nails, anything at all, maintenance, anything, you know that polishing is the hardest thing to do. It's the hardest thing to learn. If you don't do it correctly, you can see the mess up and all that stuff. So being there for almost 2 to 3 months, I learned a lot, I would say. Before, when I went in, my polishing skills were horrendous, terrible. But after leaving, I did end up leaving that nail salon. It was wonderful. I learned so much. I learned so much from the owner. I learned so much of how the salon was ran, but it wasn't working out for me because I ended up having, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I had to figure it out with my daughter, and, you know, things changed. So now I'm located at a salon where I can have my daughter in the salon because it's my mother's salon. I can have her for the summer, and then she'll be going to school. And I'll be doing acrylic and everything at my mom's salon. But anyway, when I left that salon, I saw how much I progressed with polishing, and that is very important to have in this industry. Polishing skills. Your polishing needs to be, you know, on point. Because if you can't polish, I noticed that a lot of nail techs, not a lot, some nail techs, they'll say, I can't polish. It's so many things you can't do, you know, like artwork, you know, say if you do a base of clear acrylic and then polish any color gel on top. I see a lot of nail techs Colorful colored acrylics are very popular now, so a lot of people just do that. But it makes a feel so much better when you are using like a clear base underneath and then polishing a gel polish on top, so that when it goes in for, when they go in for a refill, when your clients come in for a refill, you know, 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, we want to say 2 weeks, 2 weeks later, you can just drill or file that first part off, that first layer of gel off, and, you know, build what you have to build, and then redo a layer of gel polish. It makes it so much easier, makes the fill that much faster, and that is my goal with my clients when it comes to acrylic. So this petal right here, I don't know why I added this petal right here, but I kind of went too far. I was really practicing, so it was for practice, but this petal was like, okay, let's just do petals at this point. I didn't like it, but after I put it down, I'm like, let's just do it. My daughter's playing in the background. I usually let her play in the background when I'm doing a voiceover, just so people can understand my lifestyle. Wherever I am, my daughter is. That's all. Alright, so I'm taking the point of my brush, the tip of my brush, and pulling it through, and then I kind of form the tip, the point of the petal. I will be posting a video with rounded petals. I really think they're so pretty too. Ombre rounded petals, I love them. They're really cute, and I'll post that next. But just so you guys know my updated schedule, I'll be doing a video once a week of my adventures in the salon, being in the salon now that I am a licensed nail tech. If you guys have any questions down below, any questions on what you need, how I did it, how was it, just let me know. I would love to answer you guys. I love answering your questions. If you have anything you would like me to try, that'll be wonderful too. I absolutely love nail art. Nail art is like what I really am passionate about, and I really want to practice the most. My thing was, I practiced acrylic enough to get a nice foundation, so then putting the nail art on top, you know, is an entirely different world, and I love it. So you'll be seeing many more videos of me doing nail art, trying different things. I love anything not normal. Like anything unusual, I'm trying it. Okay, so I just realized I didn't talk much about me going to school, but I was trying to talk mainly about the 3D flowers. But yeah, so if you have any more questions, I can go into a more detailed video of how it was in nail school, what I did. By the way, this is the other set. That one with the jewels on it is the first ones I did. That one is on my Instagram and my TikTok. I just wanted to do another video showing you guys how I did it. It came out really pretty. I would say something like this on your nails, you can add an extra $10 to each finger. It's really pretty, and it takes time and skill. That's what you're charging for. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will be doing a video every Monday, once a week, and I'm going to try my best to stick to that schedule, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.